Hi, I'm Steve Kelly, Managing Director of Thomson Reuters Extel.
And I'm Mike Tyrrell, the editor of SRI Connect. Today we're here to announce the results of the IRRI survey 2013. IRRI stands for Independent Research in Responsible Investment, and the IRRI survey is the widest and deepest survey of attitudes and trends in SRI and corporate governance research, and is based purely on the responses and experience of current practitioners in the field.
We've had an excellent response to the survey this year, with participation up over 100%. A total of 668 votes from 142 firms in 30 different countries. Perspectives were taken from asset managers, asset owners, quoted companies, sell-side brokers and independent research firms. From all of this, we've been able to pull together a series of rankings and awards and some compelling insights on sentiment trends and directions in SRI and corporate governance research. But before we come to the actual awards and rankings, Mike here is going to give us a rundown of some of the critical insights we've drawn out about how asset managers, companies, sell-side brokers and research providers generally perceive the state of SRI and corporate governance research and where they see it to be travelling.
Do you know, Steve, I'm not going to. There's so much in the report about integration with the mainstream, about corporate communications, on sustainability to investors. I think I'm going to skip it. I think people who are interested in the future of the industry are going to go to the site, they're going to download the report and they're going to read it in detail. So I'm going to suggest we just go straight to the awards. That's what many of the people have tuned in for anyway.
Okay, cool. All right. The first award then. And the first award goes to the company best at communicating its sustainability performance or corporate governance approach. And in third place is Pirelli. In second place is Ericsson, and the winner is Unilever. Unfortunately, no one from Unilever could be here to accept the award. To be honest, I suspect largely because they didn't know it was happening. So can I ask Mike here to accept the award on Unilever's behalf?
Thank you very much, Steve. Can I say how delighted I am to receive such a prestigious award at such a fantastic event here today. And I'd like to thank everyone who voted for me. And now we turn to the asset managers for 3 awards. Which asset manager is best at communicating its needs to SRI or corporate governance research firms? There's a tie for first place between Amundi, Aviva Investors and CCLA. So congratulations to all of them. The second award is for asset managers or owners who make best use of SRI and corporate governance research. In third place, Boston Common Asset Management. In second place is Amundi. And the top ranking goes to PGGM. Unfortunately, no one from PGGM could be here to collect the award, so I'm going to ask Steve to accept it on their behalf.
Mike, that's very kind. I'm sure they will be very pleased and delighted by this. Thank you indeed. So, we turn to the third award, and this one goes to an individual. We asked companies to nominate the analyst from an asset management firm that best understood the challenges and opportunities facing the company. And in joint second place, let me see, I'll need here to be sure I get it right, with Cedric Lavery of Amundi and Catherine DeConnick-Smith of Threadneedle Asset Management. And in first place is Matthias Beer of F&C. Congratulations, Matthias. Mike, perhaps you do the honours.
Yeah, thank you.
Matthias is not with us, unfortunately.
Thank you, and can I just thank Matthias's team, without whom he couldn't have done all this, his agent, his family, and everyone who made this very special award possible for him. Thank you. And now we turn to the rankings of research firms, where we have 6 awards. But first I should say that the full listings and rankings for all of these awards are available on www.sri-connect.com under Market IRRI 2013 Results. For those people sitting at their computers, which I guess is everyone, you can select that from the drop-down menu now. So first up is Best Client Relations or Salesperson for SRI or Corporate Governance Research. In third place, Vipul Arora of Solaron. In second place, Howard Sherman of GMI Ratings. And the top ranking goes to Catalina Secretanu from Sustainalytics. Congratulations, Catalina.
Very kind of you, Mike. Thank you very much. And now we turn to analysts. Let's start with corporate governance research. The best individual for corporate governance research. In third place is Sarah Wilson of Manifest. In second place is Rick Marshall of GMI Ratings. And the top ranking goes to Kimberly Gladman, also of GMI Ratings. And Mike, the Bs.
Thank you very much, Steve. And the analyst for SRI research. In third place, Sun Shi of Sustainalytics. In second place, Gustavo Pimentel of Citawi. And the top ranking goes to Dana Linley-Jones of Sustainalytics. And many congratulations, Dana. That's the top analyst spot for the second year running. And there's a bottle of champagne winging its way across the Atlantic to Steve.
Marvellous, thank you very much, Mike. Right, now down to the two big awards. The best firm for corporate governance research and for SRI research. And the best firm for corporate governance research, shall we count down from 10? In 10th place is Hermes EOS. In 9th place, PRIC. In 8th place, INRATE. In 7th place, Celeron. In 6th, Manifest. In 5th, Glass Lewis. In 4th, MSCI Research. Can you stand the excitement? In 3rd place, Sustainalytics. In 2nd place, ISS. And the top ranking goes to GMI Ratings. Again, many congratulations, that's 2 years in a row for GMI Ratings. We might even send you the champagne this year, but right now I think I'll ask Mike to take care of it.
Thank you very much, Steve. And the final award today is for the best firm for SRI research. Again, from 10 down. In 10th, Series. In 9th, Urcom Research. In 8th, Vigio. 7th, Solaron. 6th, INRATE. 5th, IRRI. 4th, it's the Carbon Disclosure Project. And now for the top 3.
Can't wait.
In 3rd, GMI Ratings. In 2nd place, MSCI ESG Research. And in 1st place, Sustainalytics. Again, winners 2 years in a row. So many congratulations to Sustainalytics, to GMI, to Dana, Kimberly, to Catalina, Matthias, PGGM, Unilever, Amundi, Aviva and CCLA. To remind all of the ranked analysts that you can download the full listings down to 50th place in many cases from SRI Connect now. Over to you, Steve.
Okay, well we hope we've done the comments and contributions justice, and we look forward to hearing how the market has changed when we run the survey again next year. Until then, thank you very much, and goodbye.
Goodbye, thank you very much.
Well,
I'm pleased that's over.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
what do you make of it, Steve? Nice result?
Yes, I suppose. Give us another 4 or 5 years, we might get around to doing this thing properly. But, you know, there's been so much data that we really couldn't go wrong. There's a lot of interesting stuff in the output, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a shame none of the winners turned up, to be honest. I mean, perhaps I should have made more about the individual insights and data that we found from the report.
Well, yes, but, you know, although I think it's a shame to let the champagne go to waste, isn't it? Do you mind? But, you know, I think it would have been nice, yes, to include more and that sort of stuff. But at the same time, there's only a brief YouTube clip. And there's just those people who want to see it, I think they'll actually go and read the report.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, the mainstream integration stuff's good. The stuff about over-the-counter research sales I thought was surprising. I didn't expect to see that. And the piece about asset managers wanting more direct access to analysts at research firms, that was something which I'd suspected, but you know, didn't know for sure till we saw the results.
No, I know what you mean. And then there's this whole deep dive into broker commissions and how money can be used to pay for independence. I think that's really interesting, given that it's such a hot topic in the industry at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it does fit in with the wider trend, doesn't it? But tell me, for you, what would be the, you know, if you had to isolate one thing that was for you the most interesting sort of single finding from research, what would it be?
The one single thing? Well, of course. I mean, really what it would have to be is